Top of the top. 1, 2. What up? We back, episode 746. Intro, what's good, y'all? We back. I see y'all super lit this morning. What up? Good to see everybody this morning. What's up, y'all? What's up, Laurie? What's up? What's up, Doc? What's up, Daria? What's up, Punches? What's up, C Mills? What up? What's good, y'all? We back. What else got about? What's up, Outlaw? Outlaw for life, man. What's up? What's up, Miss 420? What's up, Alan in the UK? Yeah, we lit this morning. Look, we good. Got a lot to talk about today. Something like that. What's up, B Tisdale? What's up, bro? Good morning, Miss Sheila. Good morning. Salute to everybody. What's up, Nikki 715? Shout out to everybody they got their membership. Shout out to the people that's part of the real family. What's up? Shout out to everybody that been down for day one. Everybody holding it down, regardless of what you got going on. What's up? What's up, Shay? What's up, Tiger? What's up, y'all? Yeah, it's the intro. What's up, Rod? What's up, Matt? James? What's good, y'all? Yeah. We're going to talk about some things today, man. Well, we already know the rap game's slow. Got to talk too much about that. People starting to comprehend that. You'll see it's about to be prime summer. Y'all know summer solstice is this week. Summer officially starts this week. And all you've been seeing is chaos, misery, and a bunch of BS. Like I said, only certain rappers going to eat in the last day. That's why to talk about this Lil Wayne thing, because it's big news. It's big news in the world of music and generating money. I also told y'all before that Vegas is going to be the new adult playground in America. Look, I got to bring it all back. What you know about Vegas, that's the old Vegas. I want to say it again. This new world order situation means we're in a new America. Every single thing is new. That's why your city is new, your neighborhood is new, everything is new. Joe Biden's job was to come in and help make America new. All right, that was his job. The rebuilding of bridges, it was called infrastructure. The same exact thing they did after the Civil War. Back then, it was called reconstruction. Every so often, this country does a remix of musical chairs. When you study this country, when you go back thousands of years, it's always a situation in this country where old people from this land fade out and new people come in. It's always been like that, y'all. We are now witnessing in our time what is happening. So when I kept telling you certain people are on their way out, this is what I mean. If you don't believe me, when you study America, you will see it was many different tribes, many different nations of power here. And then you'll see all of them are gone. So this ain't the first time I'm telling y'all what's going on. So when I tell y'all that rap is over, I was telling you that being that they said rap was a particular people's culture, I was telling people that your culture is over with as you know it. They're fading it out. And I told you on the last day, only certain people with a household name will be able to make money off of rap. People like Lil Wayne. So now Lil Wayne is going to be doing the exact same thing Usher did last summer. But you got to also understand that when they do them Vegas shows, it's better than going on tour because you don't have to go nowhere. That's the whole purpose of the residency. You know, Lil Wayne is going to be doing 2. So that's why he's making history. He's not just going to do one residency, he's going to do more than one spot. And as you see, being that Lil Wayne is an established rapper, it's going to be easy for him to get his money because he don't got to do nothing. All he got to do is perform every night. Get it? Boom. He don't got to go on tour. What's Nicki doing right now? On tour all around the world. She got to work hard. Lil Wayne, he don't got to do nothing. All he got to do, come outside, do a show, go back in his room. Get it? I'm showing you the new ways of rap, the new rap money. And like I said, those who have names will eat. Just like you'll see, Future is eating again. And then you'll see something with Future. See, people don't know this shit, man. Future music will always tell you what's going on and what's about to happen. So like that song Future got with Kendrick Lamar, that song that started the rap beef. I'm going to be honest with you. I like the song. I fucks with it. But I know the truth. The truth is that song is demonic. It's an evil song. You feel me? That's why when you go to that song Future put out like that with Metro Boomin and all them, that song started a beef. Not only did that song start a beef, the shit Future said in the song. That is primetime hot summer. Future in the song promoting niggas to kicking doors. He promoting niggas to get Balenciagas knowing niggas can't afford it. And Future is also promoting giving hoes coke, all that. And it's all on the radio. That's why I kept telling you, certain rappers, they let say what they want on the radio because that's their job. The last time you heard Future, shit was fucked up because he had a hit song called Molly Percocets. After that, it was opioid crisis. Well, Future back out. He winning again because it's on purpose, because it's the lyrics in the song. They literally have a hit song saying kicking in doors. You know, in the summertime, and knowing people like me gonna smoke your ass. You feel me? But that's what's going on. Just giving y'all a little hint what's going on. Meaning, it's a lot of shit getting nasty out here. Anyway, episode 746. We back at it again. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody that been leaving them comments. Everybody that been supporting this channel, supporting your boy. I appreciate all of y'all. The summertime things slow up. People fall off, but the real always gonna remain. Remember that. Like throughout the year, most of the fake stuff go on. But when it get hot in the summertime, that's when the shit get real. The summertime is when you really know who's who and who doing what. So it's always gonna be like that. Other than that, man, let's get into it. All right, episode 746. Let's go, man. Lil Wayne is showing the idiots how to get new rap money. And you got to understand something about Lil Wayne, y'all. This is what people don't understand about Lil Wayne. Even I didn't understand it before. And then I also told y'all there's different ways in this game, man. It's different things. The point is this. One thing you know about Lil Wayne, he's always going to win, and he's always ahead. He's always ahead. Another thing we got to understand about Lil Wayne is always high, y'all. But I told y'all the technique. Part of that shit, Lil Wayne be acting like he high like. Told you it's 3 ways in that game, man. Something like that. You know, hey, you might got to get a little blood on your hands. Hey, you might got to be down with the zesty gateway, or you got the drug gateway. A lot of y'all don't know that. See? Right now, right? That's why I told y'all before that's how it go. See, that's like if I go to the studio and I'm talking old shit. If I was in a building with the execs and when I'm in a prominent building, I'm around a rap game and shit like that, I just break out a bill with some coke on it, and I just start hitting that shit in front of everybody. They gonna say, man, that nigga cool, man. He all right, he all right. Because they gonna say, you know what? We don't got to worry about him. He got dirt on him. That's how the shit go. So my point is, you'll see Lil Wayne lane was drugs. Meaning, he act like he was on drugs. Didn't 50 tell you he was on drugs, but didn't 50 act like he was on drugs, but really wasn't on drugs? Didn't even Future tell you he don't really do drugs? Because sometimes you got to act like you're on drugs too. The point is, you'll see Lil Wayne was always ahead of time. Lil Wayne told people 10 years ago he was going to start wearing gold and all that. He started rocking with that skateboard. But I told you, it wasn't just a skateboard. He understood that skateboard lifestyle was a whole nother bag. It was a whole nother entity of revenue. You get it? Because Lil Wayne understood back then the rebellious skateboarder, white boy, smoke weed and goes against the law. You see thugged out white boys ride skateboards. Lil Wayne knew that back then. So he was getting away from rap. And then you'll see once he got into the skateboarding, he got into other money. Then he said, you know what? I don't got to rap no more. Let me start this label. Lil Wayne always been ahead, y'all. You got to understand that. He's a businessman, but he plays the role of a high junkie. I mean, he got high, he did what he did, but I'm showing you business-wise, paperwork, he was only jerked by Baby because, you know, you can't really say he got jerked by Baby because Baby found him as a little boy. Get what I'm saying? So once he became a man in peak game, ever since Lil Wayne got in position, he been winning because he's ahead of these niggas. And I told y'all before, he's half of their father. But remember, if I'm your daddy, I'm the master. So you only gonna know what I teach you. I'm gonna teach you this while the whole time I'm doing that. That's how the shit go. So while Lil Wayne had everybody following him the past 10 years, remember they was like, yo, Lil Wayne ain't been doing nothing. He ain't dropping no mixtapes. Because Lil Wayne really was done with rap, meaning he wasn't done with it. He was getting in other shit. Salute, brother Talib Musa. Thank you very much, bro. Day one. Thank you for supporting your bro. Appreciate it. Lil Wayne always handled his business, y'all. And what else Lil Wayne do? He put people on and created other millionaires. We already spoke about that already. All right, we already spoke about that. We know Lil Wayne had the greatest work ethic. We know Lil Wayne has dropped the most mixtapes. We know Lil Wayne's put in so much work. He's been ahead of a lot of people. He don't really got to do too much. That's what I was trying to tell people this rap game. Now that everything is panning out, we can see who was really putting their game in this rap thing and who wasn't. We can see the whole thing now. That's what we're looking at. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I had to set something real quick. All right. We back. It's going to be a little long episode today. I got to talk about a few things. Thank y'all for waiting patiently. Anyway, that's how it is when you're live. But look, boom. Talk the money talk. Let's go. Now, like I was saying, what up, Wax? What up, bro? Like I was saying, the way the game is set up now, when I told people rap was dead, I was just telling you they're not manufacturing no new rap dolls. Get it? So all rappers that are not established, they're now going to starve. And I ain't talking about if you're a rapper signed to a rapper and all that other shit, you ain't getting nowhere. My point is to say you money bag, yo, but you sign to Yo Gotti, you going to starve. Only the rappers that own all their shit, got all their stuff together, they got a nice long catalog, they got a nice amount of platinum hits, they got a lot of underground street records, they always going to eat. Whether they doing clubs or selling out shows. So this is what I'm telling y'all. Now we're going to see all this, the real established rappers. Because all those who not established, they about to fade out. So now it's Lil Wayne turn to rock Vegas. And this is what I was telling people about the new world. This the new world of Vegas, y'all. The new world is when your money right, shit, whenever you feel like it, you can fly to Vegas and go see Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And we spoke about how Vegas they building it up right now. They're gonna have an NBA team, the WNBA team in Vegas. They the 2-time champions. You got the Raiders just went out there. You got if I'm not mistaken, the Oakland A's going out there. You got all the casinos booming, and you got the UFC out there. You got boxing. My point is, I told y'all before I did a special on it, how Vegas is going to be the official new American playground on some type of shit. Like Vegas is gonna be like this. If you ain't there, you just a lame. Like shit gonna be going down in Vegas, and if you ain't there, then get it. That's how it's gonna be. So also, what I was trying to tell people, like around me, like I'm gonna tell y'all, like for me, like the days of like wasting money in your in your city town, going to whack ass bars and clubs and shit. That shit played out. So I was telling people, the real fun in America is gonna be when major events are thrown. Like last week, everybody was in Dallas. It was popping, lit. Everybody was in Dallas, talking about everybody. That's how the shit go now. So a lot of time you're going to see now people be wasting their money locally. Then you're going to keep seeing these major events. And these major events pop off everybody there because that's the real fun. So this is what I was trying to tell you. That's how America going to be. That's why once they officially get rid of all this crime, then America's going to turn into a big playground. It's going to be like overseas in Europe. You know, in Europe, there's no guns. It's not permitted. You know, people go to Paris, Italy. They relax, enjoy themselves, enjoy the scenery. That's how America's going to be, y'all. It's going to be like that eventually. All right. So I'm saying that because I'm rolling it out. This is why, you know, Lil Wayne is in Vegas, because they're laying out new things in Vegas to give it a new spark. You get it? So they're bringing new things to keep it going. Meaning, as they're building it up, they're also establishing it at the same time on a different level. Because they say, for those who don't know, what up, punches? That's right. That fight the other day, Tank Davis just had a big fight there Saturday. That's what I'm telling you. That's how the shit is now. The way the world is, right? Boom. You work, you grind, you do what you got to do. You're really supposed to stack your money. Don't blow your money too. You're not supposed to blow your money locally anyway. Why? You're really not supposed to blow your money and give that tax money back to the place you made it at. Get it? It's like simple shit. It's like you from New York, you work hard, they tax you. You're going to see that New York State tax the fuck out you. But then when you get paid, you go out. Every time you buy liquor, you buy food, you're getting taxed again. So that's why I say people know now the real smart way is, this how I think. You don't spend the money back with the state that pay you and tax you. Take that money and spend it in another state. That's when you have fun on vacation. Get it? Because there's no such thing, really. Let's think about this shit, y'all. There's really no such thing as having fun in the state you work in. Get it? It's really no such thing as that. The only time you really have fun on vacation is when you take your money and go somewhere else with it. Get it? That's real vacation. So my point is, that's what Vegas is all about. That's what it always been, but it's really going to be like that now. Matter of fact, y'all see it all over the country. You'll see every so often it's going to be a major event. Everybody going to be there. The whole, get it? Everybody. Those are the real events. Let's like say, okay, championship this weekend, Boston. This is today in Boston. So they're going to play the championship basketball game, but meanwhile, every bar, every club, everything else around that going to be having events. And meanwhile, when the so-called celebrities at the game, they are at all the different events. But my point is, that's how the shit go now. That's the real fun. Meaning, if you ain't there, you ain't really doing nothing anyway. That's how it's going. The way the world's set up now, if you can't just book flights and hop on planes and jump in cars and move around the planet, move around America, you ain't straight like that. That's the new world, what it's going to be like. That's why they're building up all these casinos. That's why they're building all of these type of fun places, all right? That's what they're doing. And you're going to see that. Why? Because a lot of tourists came here, new people, and all of this stuff is new. Remember, I'm going to say it again. America's not new to us. America's new to all the people that just came here. So you got to remember, all the stuff we bored with, tired of that shit. Matter of fact, a lot of the stuff, they let it get old, run down. They let it get messed up. So we was like, man, we don't do that stuff no more. But now they have built it all up, and they making stuff better so the new people can come and go to all these new places and have fun. Get it? That's the name of the game. So that's why we saw the migrants in the country. They're stacking their money. You saw families. These families are going to be running around America, living the American dream. Part of the American dream is having fun. And that's where Vegas coming at. So that's why Lil Wayne going to be doing Vegas. And the thing is, too, you got to understand something. Now, it's the way rap is going now, it's only certain people going to be able to preserve the culture. Meaning, it's only going to be certain rappers that are respected now. Because I told you now, as a rapper, you got to be respected around the world. See, I was telling you about that world tour stuff, meaning, boom, if Lil Wayne had to go around the world on tour, he can do it. We know this. He can do it. He can go to any country, pick one. Brazil, China. That's the new world, y'all. That's how it's going down. So this is what I was breaking down to y'all. If you're not a rapper that caliber, you're not going to eat like that no more. Get it? So my point is, all the rappers that was BSing, worried about social media, worried about their fans and how they look, and wasn't making no music, wasn't putting out them hits, or wasn't taking care of their business, they all going to starve now. That's what you're watching. So you got to look. What they say, when you like what you do, it's not a job. Well, Lil Wayne is already rich. So him taking this job, for him, is just free money. So he just get to perform, keep the free Vegas money, and stack his money, and just do nothing. Get it? Because remember, when you do Vegas, you're just going to do all your hit songs. So he ain't got to do nothing. You get it? So I'm just showing y'all how some rappers ain't going to have to do nothing, while some rappers going to have to do a whole lot of work. In the low level, any rapper that's B level, C level, they about to starve. Period. That's how it's going down. We're going to get into that. So hold up. This shit all over the place. We back. Who up in the chat? Who up here this morning? What up, AI? What's up? He said migrants was heavy population at Coney Island for Memorial Day. That's right. They live an American dream. Let's say it again, AI. We don't rock with Coney Island like that. We did that already. But to them, Coney Island, that's fucking new. To them, Nathan's, shit. You get it? Nathan's. They only seen that shit probably on the internet. They ain't get to eat no Nathan's. Yeah. All the American dream shit, y'all, is for them now. Because America go through phases. One time, remember, we was getting trashed. It wasn't about us. It was so-called they ain't had no civil rights, Then it was all about us. We were shining. We were shining through the 70s. No, scratch that. We started shining in the 80s. The 90s, 2000s, we had that time. They say, hey, our time up now. Now it's about to be somebody else's time. That's how the shit go. That's America. So what I peep also with America, it's a reason why America is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. You know why? I'm going to tell you the truth what I've been peeping. America's only for breeding. That's where the sex is at. See, America is always going to be overly sexualized because in reality, they want everybody in America to screw each other and have a lot of kids. I told you, some people are into grooming humans like dogs. The more Americans, I'm not going to say groom, breed. I'm going to say it again. Some people are into breeding humans like dogs and animals and everything else. The people that run this planet, that run this country, they've been into breeding years ago. My point is, y'all gonna peep some shit. When you heard America's a prison, that's kind of true. America is nothing but a big breeding ground. The point I'm telling you is, the sex is to have everybody having sex. When everybody has sex, it will be a lot of mixed races. Then everybody will run around on drugs and confusion. And meanwhile, the music will keep them all distracted. Meanwhile, they all will go to work and we will take all their money. We'll tax them all. They'll never own the land. And this is the ways of America. This is how it goes, y'all. Meanwhile, I said all that to say, the people who run the world have one bloodline. Meanwhile, we live in a place where everybody's mixed, mutts. That shit going over your head. I just said that for Juneteenth. I'm going to give you another jewel for Juneteenth. Y'all know it's 2 times of the year I go in on history. Black History Month, Juneteenth. Those are the 2 times the most lies are told. But I'm going to throw a little bone at y'all. Even though I already proved that when the slave ships came over here, it was already people here. I even gave y'all a key point. Let me see how many I remember. Some people in America was on plantations. And then there was some on reservations. Did you figure it out yet? It was breeding going on. Guess what? It was breeding going on a plantation. You already know about that. But you ain't know about the breeding on a reservation. So like I said, we ain't the same. We are not the same. And I didn't do a 3-part special about 15 hours last year for nothing. But if you still believe in Juneteenth and all that black stuff, that's on you. But I'm going to say it again. Some was on reservations. Some was on plantations at the same time. You figure that out. We ain't the same. Now, let's go. Some people always going to be straight, and some people always going to have struggles. That's what it is. Some people got a warrior spirit. Some people got a slave spirit. So some people always going to eat, and some people are going to always starve. So Lil Wayne is going to eat because he knows the ways. So look, Lil Wayne is set to make history in Las Vegas later this month as he launches the first so-called shared residency to ever hit the infamous Strip. According to Vegas 5, Weezy is set to kick off a residency at Drea Beach Club at the Cromwell Hotel on Saturday, June 29th. 2 weeks later, he will perform his first show at Zooark Nightclub on July 1st. Hold up. July 12th. So as you see, he's going to be setting off the first one to rock 2 spots. Most people only do 1 spot. He's going to be doing 2. And this to show you that this is the new way big time rappers going to have to make their money. Between the spots, the nightclub and the beach nightclub, Lil Wayne fans will reportedly have the opportunity to catch the musician live in concert throughout the summer. Although the full schedule has not yet been shared, supposedly the first show was rumored to take place at Drea's Beach. So as you see, Lil Wayne going to be getting money the whole summer. And anybody that never got a chance to see Lil Wayne, hey, now you can go see Lil Wayne while you at Vegas. Get it? So I'm just showing y'all the new rollout of how they doing things and the new ways of having fun. So now you can go to Vegas, catch a basketball game, you go gamble, you might catch a fight, do the other little stuff you do, catch a Lil Wayne show, get it? Just showing y'all this the new thing they doing. And don't forget, there's some weird stuff going on, man. Thank you very much, Black Diamond. It just hit me. Now look, y'all, check this out. Where Tupac died at? Where Tupac died, y'all? Y'all know where he died at. It's just weird, right? Tupac died in Vegas. Birthday was yesterday. Lil Wayne get announced performing in Vegas. Some of y'all get what I'm saying. I'm showing y'all change, family. I'm showing you how back in the days, rappers used to visit Vegas. That's what Tupac got killed at. Now rappers are headlining Vegas. Back then when Tupac was out, a rapper headlining Vegas was unheard of. Get it? I'm showing you transition, how things have changed, y'all. And also this deals with sacrifice. Also, don't think Lil Wayne rap energy, it also brings energy to that block Tupac got killed at, because that's a landmark in Vegas. Get it? That block Tupac got killed at in Vegas will bring fans forever just off that alone. Because Tupac fans around the world, and every real authentic Tupac fan from around the world wants to go on that street where Tupac got killed at. That's a Vegas attraction. Little did y'all know that. Yes, it is. So I'm showing you. It started with Tupac and the rappers, Death Row, all that bad boy Tupac shit. Vegas, Keefe D in Vegas, about to be dealing with that what? That Diddy shit. Yo, a lot of shit is getting weird now, y'all, because it's starting to hit me, man. This shit started hitting me. Lil Wayne performing in Vegas this summer and Keefe D gonna be in court this summer in Vegas. Y'all see that shit? Diddy name is gonna be mentioned in that Vegas courtroom, and Tupac got killed in Vegas. Empire the Show had all this in it. Salute, Puncher. That's right. Hold up. What's up? I'm reading the chat. Yup. Used to be Atlantic City. That's right. You remember? That's right. Every weekend rappers used to come to Atlantic City. Yup. One time I was out there. Rick Ross came out there. One time I was out there. Fabulous came out there. Yeah. Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Yup. So my point is, back in the day, that was unheard of. And remember, even if no matter how old you are as a rapper, if you got hits, you good. You always gonna get booked somewhere. That's just how it go. So I'm just showing y'all how things change. We're gonna get into this too, because a dumb chick in Brooklyn got caught trafficking guns, and I'm gonna show y'all how the things we spoke about, all that shit over with. Motherfuckers still trying to sell drugs and guns. Told y'all that shit ain't gonna work. The new thing they doing now is letting you think you getting away. And they like to let all the charges build up on you now, and then they get you. That's how it go. It's no more the days of cops and robbers. You do something, we chase you. You do something, lock you up, get out of jail. They don't do that no more. Now, when we get you, that's how they think. When we get you, we want you facing no less than 15 years. So they're going to let you do a whole lot of stuff. That's how it's going down now, y'all. So now we will talk about Tupac for a minute, because it hit me yesterday. Once again, y'all, this showing how fast time flying, y'all. Tupac would have been 53 years old. If I'm not mistaken, when that man died, he was 25, man. Y'all see how fast time flying, y'all. You see how time flying while we just out here playing around? You see how old rap is getting? This man been dead almost 30 years. And people are still talking about him like he just died a couple years ago. Also, it's not a coincidence that Diddy going through all this right now. There's a lot of weird things going on, y'all. I can't explain everything, but I know one thing. It's just ball looking at this now, and it's showing how fast time fly, man. And once again, the more I look at all this stuff now, y'all, it just looked like all that shit was a movie. Like I said, and I already did the breakdown videos on this. It's just looking like all it was a movie, and I'm just showing y'all, man, how we all put so much energy into all of this shit, and now it means nothing. And meanwhile, now we got a whole nother reality going on that has nothing to do with none of this rap shit. But we did see how it panned out. Let's look at that picture, y'all. Tupac dead, Biggie dead, Diddy facing time. Let's even look at Jada. Remember Jada was nice and innocent back then? That was a role. She was a witch. See how Jada panned out? Bald-headed, evil, abusing Will, career in the toilet. See how it ended for them, y'all? These are people they had us following in the 90s when we was young. None of them ain't around no more. Just showing y'all, man. That shit was controlled the whole time, and it's old. It's over with. All of them were puppets. It was an act. All this shit was a big act. Hold up. Thanks for the information. Let me correct myself. Wu-Tang and Salt and Pepper Music, I consider them as hip-hop entertainers. The Hot Boys took rap, gang levels of violence. Yeah. They Cash Money, the Hot Boys, they were to promote drug dealing. You know what I mean? The East Coast, West Coast era, that was to promote crime through violence, beefing, gang banging, posses, crews. Then when they went into the 2000s, they started getting into indicting the drug dealer. And they started wanting to put the spotlight on drug dealer crews and drug dealer cliques. That's why Puffy started breaking out them bottles and everybody got on this fly in the club, how much money you got type of thing. That's what Jay-Z and all them coming at. Rockefeller laws. So the early 2000s was all about getting people to show off what they got and to chase the American dream by selling a lot of drugs. But little did people know it was going to be a lot of indictments that came out in 2005 and 4 and all of that. So most of the people that's in jail with life now, most of them got that life bid in the early 2000s because that's when they started handing out life sentences like sandwiches. Get it? That's what happened. So the point is, y'all, everything coming full circle, and now we just saying that shit wasn't about nothing, y'all. Because I'm always asking y'all the main question: what changed? Okay, it's 2024. This was like 1994. 30 years. What changed, y'all? Even down to the clothes. A lot of clothes changed, but even some of the clothes from the 90s people still wearing. People still go crazy for Jordans like they did in 94. People wearing Cuban links in 94, 95. People wearing Cuban links right now. Ain't nothing changed, y'all. I'm telling you, a lot of stuff did not change. It just didn't. So let's move on. I'm going to get back to that. But, you know, rest in peace, Tupac. Tupac was a lot of people's father. I told you, he was the one they got to market Thug Life, because when they marketed Thug Life, that was the era when they wanted to lock a lot of people up. That was the era of Super Predator, where the Clintons had a big major plot to lock up a lot of black men and make a lot of money off prison investments. And the campaign was called Thug Life. And that's how it started. And that was, if you don't believe me, I'm gonna ask you a simple ass question. Was a lot of brothers getting locked up before Tupac or after Tupac? And there's your answer. Was we getting indicted at high levels before Tupac or after Tupac? You tell me. Bro, remember back in the day where your whole neighborhood, let's break it down. We're not gonna play these stupid games. It's not about being old, it's not about age. We're gonna deal with real time. Remember back in the day in your neighborhood, remember only like one or two brothers would get locked up? Like one or two? What's so-and-so at? He locked up, man. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Remember in your neighborhood, your whole project, hood, block, it might only be like one or two people from the hood locked up. And you know they was locked up for 5, whatever. They coming home, but they locked up, remember? Then when they come home, everybody happy, oh, so-and-so back home. But everybody didn't get locked up like that. It wasn't the whole block locked up, or you ain't never had like 10 people in your whole neighborhood locked up at one time. That shit never went down like that back in the day. But that was a program they started early 2000s. They figured it out. Because remember, in the 90s, a lot of people was beating charges. But in the 2000s, they said, we're going to start this indicting. Why lock up one and he beat it? Why lock up one? We know we lock up 100 at a time. That's how we do it. And you'll see ever since 2000s, they started doing major lockups, and then somehow the neighborhood started changing. Like, hold up, man, shit dead. Fuck everybody at. Yeah, after year, because you got to remember, they locked up 100 brothers from your hood this year. Next year, they locked up 50. The year after that, they locked up 25, and they just kept going and going and going. Next thing you know, 10 years, next thing you know, 2,300 people from the hood missing. That's how this shit was going down. But we just kept looking at it like, no, there was campaigners. That's why all the brothers in jail. But I'm telling you, it all started with Thug Life. That's where it started at. We ain't going to talk about the brothers dead. I'm just talking about the prison system. Thug Life was to promote the prison system. That's why they always made a point to tell you what. You know, Tupac mom was pregnant with him in jail. Tupac mom was pregnant with him in jail. That was the program, y'all, to tell you, black men, you're always going to be in jail. See, Tupac, even he was born in jail. He was a real thug. Get it? That whole Afeni Shakur story was a script, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm going to say it again for those who don't know. Do you believe that a real Black Panther family, real Black Panthers, first of all, I broke all this down and proved it. You had real Black Panthers, and then you had fake Black Panthers that came after that were agents. And the agent Black Panthers snitched on the real Black Panthers. That's what happened. The real Black Panthers was really killing white people. They was really robbing banks. They was really shooting cops. They was really doing a whole lot of shit for the hood, the real Black Panthers. Then they started breeding fake Black Panthers. And they became Hollywood characters. And these Hollywood characters like Angela Davis and all these fools, they started gaslighting fake events. And what happened is the real Black Panthers went to jail and the fake Black Panthers were free. That's what happened. Imagine Tupac mother was around a lot of Black Panthers and all of them went to jail and somehow she was free. And then on top of that, somehow that Black Panther named Tupac mother, Afeni, got a record deal. And they loved her son. But if you know anything about the real Black Panthers, to this day, they hate their motherfucking ass. The real white people, the real people that know about the real Black Panthers, they hate them to this day. You know why? It's some people, their parents dead because of the Black Panthers. Ain't no way in hell your mama was a real Black Panther with real Black Panthers and Hollywood gives you a record deal and a movie deal. It don't work like that, people. That shit was an act. Now, I say this. Maybe a Phoenix Shakur told some shit and they rewarded her later on. Because I already broke it all down. Rewind. 2024, we in reality now, y'all. If Tupac was poor, how did he afford to go to school? Acting school. I done broke this down. It's a repeat. I'm watching the chat. If Tupac was poor as fuck, how did he afford to go to that rich school to learn those acting classes? How did he get the money? I'm going to show y'all. We always tricked. Tupac fans. We've been told a lot of mixed stories, but I told you it was a script because Tupac and his mom was funded by those people. Get it? That's how they was able to move around like that. Also, if you know anything about back in the day, when you was poor, you couldn't just move from the east to the west like that. You couldn't just move all around. That shit costed guap. Then again, you're going to keep hearing these stories. Did I not already prove to you that Tupac had white groomers and handlers that got him into those nice books? Didn't we see the so-called letter Tupac wrote to his white friends that they still got the letter that was in his class? And some of them were white gay men and they get it. I mean, how did he go to the school of acting if they were poor? Some of y'all, you don't believe me? Try to go to acting school right now and see how much that shit costs. Right now. Some of y'all, I'm telling you the truth. Try to go right now. How the fuck did he go to acting school, y'all? That's where rich kids go at, where he went at. It's called funding, man. That's what his stepfather went to prison for, so-called killing a New Jersey state trooper. See that? Your goddamn daddy killed a state trooper. Your mama was with niggas robbing banks. And then when it's all said and done, they're going to give you a record deal and a movie role. You believe that shit? Well, maybe if he was government property, yeah. That's about it. Who that? Oh, hold up. The chat jumping. Thank you very much, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. That's right, yeah. Tupac life was scripted. It was scripted, man. That's why I say, man, all these are characters, man. Some people got their favorites. It's nothing wrong with it neither, y'all. All I be trying to tell people, just understand, you got to know that all of that shit was entertainment. That's all I'm saying. Everything we dealt with was entertainment, and then we based our life off of the entertainment. That's what happened. So when I had to glitch this shit and shit on rap, all I was doing was really making a separation between rap and reality. So really, I was trying to tell people, it's nothing wrong with music, y'all, but this shit is not our real life. And everything they told us was our real life was to keep us away from real life. That's what happened. Our reality is not dying and going to jail. That's a reality they created for us, and it became acceptable. So now we see people die and go to jail. Oh man, that shit nothing. That shit normal. Get it? But in every other world, that's not reality. Get it? That's all I was saying. So like I said, the Tupac glitch has happened already. A lot of people have woke up from that Tupac fantasy land, and I told you, they knew years ago that you didn't believe in God. They also knew you turned your back on religion, so that's when they turned rap into religion, and your God became Tupac. That's why on the album of Machiavelli, he looks just like Jesus on a cross. At that point, they made Tupac a god of black people. And ever since Tupac died on Machiavelli, he has been the God and savior of black people that believe in him. That's what happened. That was a mockery. But that was the whole thing was about. So when we talk about this new era, all this shit, it already came in 2000. Because hip-hop, rap entertainment really became a world religion after Tupac died. That's when people officially started to worship rappers. And that's when the rappers have replaced Jesus and Muhammad and the rest of them, Buddha. Get it? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what happened. And my point is, if you worship a rapper, how do you think your life going to turn out? Get it? Because every culture has a lifestyle and a God. Let's ask a question. What they say, China, it has the smartest kids, right? We always hear these cliches. We talk about it, right? China kids smart, Indian kids smart. Man, those kids are so smart. Why are they so smart? Because nobody told those kids that hip-hop is their culture. They know their culture. They know how they was raised. They know what they're supposed to do. They know their background. And they're not going to let them indulge in hip hop too much because it's just play music. They're going to shut that shit off. This is the only place, we was told that entertainment was your fucking life. That is the joke. Get it? That's the joke. So if I tell you entertainment is your culture, that means everything in entertainment you have to accept. Now let's get back to this. And now I'm going to show y'all, we're going to go through some more mental processes and grooming that took place amongst the generation. And now we're going to see how things panned out because it is Pride Month, right? And I'm just talking about this because Martin, this clown, not Martin, but Marlon been talking about it. And this is what's going on. And this is what y'all got to understand. 2024, all lies are dispelled and destroyed. It's all truth out now, y'all. Let's peep game. Marlon Wayans has a major hand at flipping the boys out from kids. Y'all have to understand this. Now, you know how to talk about how they play, how a lot of people have been pandering to the Rainbow Gang. Marlon Wayans and them, Sean, they knew that shit back then. And this is what I kept telling y'all. He calling people hate mongers after posting LGBTQ Pride Month support. Marlon Wayne posted Pride Month support and got backlash. I don't know why people mad at Marlon. He already told us who he was. He also understands that been his fan base. He also knows he will starve right now without the Rainbow Gang. But this is what I was trying to tell y'all. This is when the grooming was going on and it was being made acceptable. This is when it was so funny and it was a joke. Remember, white chicks. I knew back then when I seen niggas watching the bootleg, I said, yo, your brother, you suspect. But my point is, y'all, this was all made to make what you see now normal and acceptable. It was all disguised in jokes. Then you're going to see it was a black movie. And then when you go back, you're going to see every black movie was dealing with grooming. This was buffoonery, but it was grooming. Meaning, back then when this came out, Lil Nas X wasn't acceptable. But it was a process of this, and this was this was happening at the same time of Medea. Did y'all forget when Tyler Perry started Medea, he started a phenomenon? Did y'all forget that? Y'all forgot, didn't y'all? Tyler Perry started a phenomenon. Y'all know that? Because in Hollywood, what wins, everybody copies. So remember, the same time when Tyler Perry was dressing up, that's when they started doing this. And then what Martin do? Martin started coming with the Big Mama too and all that, right? That was Martin's way of dressing up, Big Mama. And then what else happened at that same time, y'all? Vespuccia and all that. Remember, Eddie Murphy started playing the nut. You get it? He started playing. You get it? He played the role of that female. But they were showing us cross-dressing back then. They were showing us trans life back then, making it acceptable through jokes. Get it? And what happened, y'all? All those movies were accepted. A lot of those movies, not only were they accepted, these are the movies that a lot of your boys were watching. Because let's go back to the days of DVD. Back in the day, remember, when the DVD will be playing, you'll put your kids in the room with the DVD and they'll be watching that shit all day. That's when people let the TV raise their kids. So I told you, a lot of these kids wasn't born no type of way. They was raised on that shit watching TV. TV programs the child very, very young. If a child kisses another child at a young age, 9 times out of 10, they saw it on a cartoon on TV. That's how it go. So I'm showing you how they was grooming people back then to accept. This is 2004, which is 20 years ago. See how fast time fly, y'all? 20 years ago. 2004. Also, it was not a coincidence. Every role Terry Crews played was fruity. Was that a coincidence? Tupac. I already broke all this down. When he said Tupac in that movie Friday, that was a subliminal message. Y'all didn't get it. They was telling us something. Damon had came home from jail and was jacking off watching Tupac because everybody knows the secret joke about Tupac. They've been putting secret jokes in our face the whole time. Meanwhile, fast forward, it's no coincidence. He came out during the Me Too movement and said the Hollywood men were groping his private parts. He said he was being fondled like a female. But that wasn't a coincidence because he was already playing these type of roles. He was also, Terry Crews was also part of the one people to usher in the fruity life. Meaning, hey, you could be very super masculine, but you still could be rainbow. It's okay. These are the people they was using to groom your boys. So I'm going to say some real shit. White Chicks came out 2004. All you got to do, it's no disrespect, but we're going to look at this because we don't do our own homework. You look at how old, okay, boom. If somebody in your family is with the rainbow, look at their age and then see how old they was in 2004 when all this came out. Especially if they're in their 20s, 30s. Get it? Boom. They was raised on this shit, and this when they was making it normal. Thank you very much. Salute. Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to my people, the DMV. That's right. All of that, man. VA, DC, Maryland, all that, man. B-More, all of that, man. East Coast. What's up? We up? Yeah, y'all. I'm just showing y'all, man. They was making this shit normal and getting paid, but what we didn't know was, y'all, this is why we got to chop it up, y'all. When I told y'all the shit they be for us, that shit be 20, 30 years in advance. So I kept telling y'all all of this shit was going concurrent. They had a process. Remember when I told y'all they knew they had to move the rap game to Atlanta because they knew that New York and places like LA wasn't going to confirm with that zesty life? Now I'm going to show y'all something. The same exact time they moved the rap game to Atlanta, that's when this was popping. Check the scoreboard, check your history. 2004, when this came out, you will see this is exactly when Atlanta had the game. This is when Ludacris, Jermaine Dupri, T.I. all started taking off right here. All this was out. It was all concurrent, y'all. This is when they started shaping and molding our new reality. Hey, guys, little do you guys know, we're going to have you all accepting the rainbow life, and we're going to have a black president come in. So this is 4 years before Obama came in. This is when Obama was working in Chicago. This is when the grooming was starting up. So I'm trying to tell y'all, we can look at all this in hindsight. This is when they was making it all acceptable to us because we know at this point we wasn't even seeing this behavior on TV. The point is, Marlon Wayans, you sold out. Y'all know what y'all was doing, and it was no coincidence your brother was in movies under the bed getting things stuck in his. Matter of fact, your brother raped the goddamn puppet under the bed. Y'all was doing fruity stuff back then on purpose because y'all was getting paid for it. That's why your stupid ass will never be taken serious. You'll never get a real movie role because nobody would never take you serious. You or Damon. You niggas will never get a real role. You'll never be a Denzel. You guys were idiots, and y'all whole job was to promote the black zesty life. That's why now you ain't getting no more roles unless you bending over. All right? But all of this was grooming kids. And those kids now are about 8, but they grown now. See that? That's what happened. All this is grooming, y'all. Because remember, I seen it with my own eyes. I went to people's house and they had this DVD laying around. So I know. This was in a lot of black households. Then to top it off, it's no coincidence. Y'all remember when Walmart started selling DVDs for $5? They always kept this shit. So it didn't just groom people from 2004. They were selling this shit the whole 2000s. And it was this and a lot of other movies. Eddie Murphy dressing up. Martin Lawrence dressing up. Big Mama. Tyler Perry started dropping Medea's back to back to back to goddamn it back to back. And that was grooming the boys to what you see now. All right? So let's move on. Young Bird. Y'all know Young Bird. Y'all know Young Bird, hit maker. He another washed up dude. I mean, he made good music, but like I say, all of them only talking now because their career's over. So now they want to talk and tell us old shit. That's what made them obsolete because they only telling their stories now because they know they're not getting no more deals. So anyway, Young Bird was speaking on Diddy. Because Young Bird was around Diddy. And he claims out his mouth that, him and Diddy had smoke. He didn't get along with Diddy. You know how that is, right? What you think? Why you think that is? I'm pretty sure Diddy tried to get him, and maybe Young Bird was smarter than that. The point is this. Young Bird also said he saw Dre and Michelle give Diddy a hand job during a meeting while Cassie was in the same house. So you'll now see Young Bird dry snitching on Diddy because I told you. These people were scared of Diddy, but now Diddy in trouble. Now they speaking out. He says he saw Diddy get jacked off by Drea Michelle. But you also got to know those are the zesty games that they play. Did not tell you they'll keep one bad chick around because it's the chick that set it off. But when they get it set off with the chick, next thing you know, the boys get in there and start playing with each other too. The secret within what he just said was he still watched Diddy get jacked off. So when you're looking at Diddy meet Young Bird, because you said you saw Drea Michelle jack him off. Another thing. Do y'all remember when Mano tried to bang on Young Bird for clout? When Mano first came home and was building his name up, I think he smacked Young Bird or something like that. And I said it back then. I said, why is he bullying Young Bird, little ass? Remember when, hey, y'all, my people from New York, remember when Mano was trying to bully the industry? Like he was the top gangster? You see how that shit didn't work, right? He blackballed himself. That's why. The point is, I remember they was all bullying Young Bird. They robbed him. Remember they took his chain, y'all? Took his shit. That's what happened. But it just was funny because I remember when back in the day, you know, Young Bird was trying to come to New York, but niggas was shitting on him. And some niggas was hating on him, to be honest with you. And look how big Mano was to him. Mano was bullying this nigga back then. You know what I'm saying? Just showing you, man. And what else we got to look at? Well, Young Miami saluted her baby father yesterday. You see that, y'all? You see how them bad chicks do, bro? When you fall off, shit get hectic. She go back with her baby daddy. Just showing you, man. We see Young Miami enjoying that free ride with Diddy, right? They say Diddy was giving her 100 bands a month. Free money. That's what they say. But now she don't want nothing to do with Diddy no more. Just showing y'all, man. What we looking at? Well, it's 2024. You should know. You should already know, bro. Ain't no chick gonna be with you when you got some drama. Once that money gone, she gone. And that's the perfect example Young Miami showed you. But hey, that's how they get down in Miami. They all about that money anyway. You feel me? Mano picks on little ones. He can't fight. That's right. Another question. Who big Mano did you ever see fuck up? Who real with a real name did you ever see Mano want that smoke with? You tell me. I'll wait. Okay, you don't believe me? Didn't we hear about Mano beating up Lil C's, taking his chain? Didn't we hear about that? How little was Little C's? About 5'1". Huh? Y'all remember when Mano was chasing Lil C's throughout New York for clout? Mano was clout chasing back then. Y'all forgot about that first shit he dropped, clout chasing niggas? My point is this, Mano always been a bully, but he was trying to bully the industry and it went against him. That's why he's blackballed. Another thing, I'm going to say it again, New York. You're going to see when that Troy Ave Tax Stone situation happened, Mano was in attendance. Then I showed you a picture of Mano sitting at the same table with the mayor. I already showed you guys. I already told you that whole Hammerstein ballroom shit was a setup. I already told you. I ain't going to tell y'all no more. When they wanted to get, they been already told you they was getting rap out of New York. They told you to your face, we're not having no more hip-hop venues. Then the only hip-hop venues they had was Control. Let me prove it. Recently, Drake and Dipset was at where? The Apollo. It was Control. When people came out the concert, the police was standing right outside because the police was testing out their facial rec at the Apollo. That was the whole purpose of that shit. I already told y'all this shit. They don't listen to me. All right? I already told y'all. NYPD is high tech now. And they got a lot of workers. A lot of people working in the city, they work for the police. Y'all think I'm playing. Anyway, let's go. Mano made Lil C start working out. That's right. He was chasing Lil C throughout the city, bullying a nigga. But Lil C is hella little. I'm asking y'all again, who official did you see Mano bang out with? Even beef with? You tell me. I ain't trying to trash him. I'm just telling the truth. Who else? Who was the number one motherfucker Mano was tight with once upon a time? Who was his number one connect from Atlanta? That boy Tip, the tipster, T.I. Me and my niggas, we call him a tipster. We call him Tip, the tipster. Then they give tips, crime line. All right, T.I. He give tips. He told you the whole time, man. Mano is a street nigga, but he hung with a nigga like T.I., a nigga that got caught with 100 guns. News flash, because my people be asleep. Who else was at the Hammerstein Ballroom when Troy Ave and Tax Stone got into that bang out? I think T.I. was there too. Yeah, I forgot that, huh? Told you, New York, you've been asleep a long time. I've been peeping all this shit. It been snitches in New York working for the police, man. And they was helping to crash rap, and they was helping to ruin all the venues for the state. For the city. Telling y'all, when they got rid of that rap thing out of New York, it was all a plan and a plot. Certain rappers in favor, they hit them off, and their job was to get that shit out of here. And then you'll see, when every rapper in New York started buzzing to get a name, these same motherfuckers came around. I don't know where here they come. Here come Mano and them niggas. Y'all still ain't figured out, did y'all? When Tekashi started pop, what happened? Here come Mano. When my niggas, I seen it with my own eyes. I seen it with my... Y'all remember that song, Millie Rock? The Bros from the Stop? 2 Million, them boys? That shit was a hit. That Millie Rock was a hit around the world. Know why I know? I was in New York when it hit. I was going out of town. I seen out of town. They were loving that Millie Rock shit. But then something happened. The motherfuckers did a remix with Mano, and you ain't heard the Millie boys sing. You ain't heard them since Mano did that feature. They went down. You know why? Some of y'all didn't know. Out of town, they don't fuck with Mano. Mano was only a figure in New York. Out of New York, nobody fucks with him. So when those 2 Millie boys, the Millie, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. When they did that Millie Rock remix with Mano, their career was over. If you don't believe me, go check it. You'll see. But they had a big ass hit, y'all. They were popping, dancing on the cars and shit. They had the whole world Millie rocking. That shit was winning. But they fucked up and fucked with Mano. And that's why I kept telling y'all. You'll see about New York. It always been that pattern. As soon as you get lit, here they come. And you fuck with the wrong one, your career over. That's how I go. That's how I go, y'all. But I'm telling y'all, anybody in this chat to tell you that Millie Rock when he blocked, that was a hit around the world. And then somehow they just faded out. It was just gone. Because of Mano, man. That's what happened, y'all. He was hating on them niggas. So look, let's fast forward to this. The young YouTube sensation, Kai Cenat. But we already know around here the boy is zesty. All right, he's zesty. Shout out to the rainbow community. We're celebrating Kai Cenat for Pride Month. But I already told you these people are hand selected and picked. There's no such thing as a nigga coming out of nowhere just blowing up over everybody that's been around forever. There's no such thing as people been doing game streaming for years, and all of a sudden here come a character out of nowhere. And I told you back then he was an African. I have nothing against Africans at all. Please understand that. But I have to always clarify they've been playing a game of people who are straight bred African, but they trick you to make you think they're Black American, meaning they do the most black shit, ignorant shit, all that shit, but they ain't black for real. They just do it for money. That's my point. I have nothing against nobody from Africa. I just have to clarify they play the game of musical chairs and deceivement, and people are lost. And people like Kai Cenat is African, and people think he's black. And that's okay. Just the point is, ask yourself a question. What made Kai Cenat so much talented when it's been people uploading to these platforms for years? But out of nowhere, boy, Kai Cenat, I already broke his whole shit down. Every character that they told you or gave you, and you say, who is that? Who is that? Those were all plants, and they were already manufactured. Get it? They got backing. They got people controlling them. When Kai Cenat went viral in New York and had that melee ruckus, that was them branding him. That was all a plan that day. Because Kai Cenat is the one to control the minds and steer the younger crowd and inspire the young boys that one day they could be a big YouTube streamer, something like that. And I showed you that his whole plot is a front, meaning he's really a somebody, but he act like a nobody. Then I showed you how when after he got exposed for being, for being rainbow, flowers on his head, pucking up his lips, talking about his man, all that, whatever. Remember, he got exposed. What'd he do? He ran Africa. Then I showed you him in Africa, laying low. He lay low for a while, came back to America, and he know people forgot because he also know Black Americans are stupid. So the point is this. Do you see Kai Cenat sit with Kanye West's daughter? This was allegedly him trolling Kanye West for Father's Day. It's a lot of things in this story. I'm confirming what I already told you. Didn't I tell you that they was going to pimp out their daughter? Didn't I tell you that Kim K was already exploiting the young girl? What did I tell y'all? I know what they're doing. Let me tell you what they're doing. They're trying to brand North this girl so bad so she could be a YouTube sensation, an internet sensation, and so she could control the young crowd. Why? Because the mother, look, West, the mother knows. Mother and father knows, hey, our daughter don't got to rap. She don't have to sing. We'll make our daughter an internet sensation. And then West will get rich on the internet. So that's why they're branding their daughter by letting her be with Kai Cenat. Just to show you, Kai Cenat is a somebody because ain't no way in hell Kim Kardashian gonna have her goddamn daughter with a nigga named Kai Cenat that came out of nowhere. Get it? No. These people are controlled. Guess what you do? You get a man named Kai Cenat, you make him a big YouTuber, you put him in position so nobody else will become a big YouTuber. Because all the YouTubers and streamers, we will control them. That's what I told y'all. It's no more days of you coming up from scratch earning your bones, bro. They have picked people, put them in position, and make them pretend like they're nobody, but the whole time they're somebody. That's what I kept trying to tell y'all. They've been doing this for years now. Kanye West sent Kai Cenat some Yeezy clothes, but they were too big. I'm gonna ask y'all this goddamn question. You gotta use your brain. Why is Kanye West and Kim Kardashian pandering to a boy named Kai Cenat? Remember, they don't deal with people that's nobodies. So you mean to tell me he got clout just because he was doing videos on the internet that made him big and all the celebrities respect him and he's just welcome amongst their household and they let their kids chill with him and every rapper in the game just go live with him? That's how it work, y'all? Or was he already put? Or is he a plant? People still don't understand it is nothing to build up a YouTube character with fake views, fake subs, and a good marketing scheme. You accepted people not because of talent. They told you about a person named Kai Cenat. You check the page, you see the subs, 1 million subs. You see the video, 200 views, and then you accept them. This is the game they've been playing. Meanwhile, all the numbers manufactured, you believed it. Why? Jay-Z told you a lie that numbers don't lie, and you believed it. Numbers do lie, they can be finessed. So most people, you thought was successful because of numbers. But no. I told you this was the same Lil Nas X formula. Get you into these characters and then reveal who they are. You'll see from 2020, Kai Cenat been doing this stuff. He been doing it before that. The videos that came out of him being straight fruity, he was in the shower singing to a man and all that talk. That was from like when he was young, 18, 16, some shit. This was recent. Showing you manufactured puppets, 1 million views. 40,000 K subs back then. And I know, and I told you and proved to you, they're African. I also proved to you a lot of this rainbow activity is going on in Africa right now. I showed you them in Africa with the red, black, and green and the rainbow in the same march. I showed you how the same way when they got slaves from Africa, the same way they go in Africa, breeding men. They're breeding men in Africa to become rainbow. They're breeding them in Africa. I'm telling y'all the truth. I done showed y'all specials on it. They're going over there, plowing those boys, turning them out, and then shipping their ass off to America. Yes, they are. That's why I already broke down to you. I showed you. When you see the African migrants, they're not families. They're mostly black. They're mostly African men coming here. Y'all did not get it. Y'all didn't get it. That's Kai Cenat showing you who he is right there. Playing fruity games. But guess who watches Kai Cenat? Your kids. That's the plot. Now your little boy, your little black boy, he gonna watch Kai Cenat every day like he already doing. And he got inspired. Mama, I want to be a podcaster. Mom, I want to be like Kai Cenat. That's what's going on. So my point is, do you think it's a coincidence Kanye West and his baby mother is just letting their child be with this man? But then again, they are media whores for clout. But I'm just telling you, if you do not know, Kai Cenat is officially rainbow. That's it. No hate. Just telling you. Anybody watching him, you're down with the rainbow. That's what it is. And he's grooming your boys. And also, it is a lot of rainbow people that are into playing video games online, talking to your kids. That's what be going on. I already told y'all that. A lot of y'all been naive to a lot of shit. Rainbow people like him be online with your kids, playing video games. Why? Something else y'all didn't understand. Video games is the #1 legal way to play with your kids. Because a man could be 38, but he could be on the same chat room in the same video game playing Grand Theft Auto with your boy. That's 13. Video games promote pedophilia, but a lot of y'all didn't know that. Yes, video games and internet shit. That's how the Chesters have fun. The world is set up where Chesters can have the most fun they ever had in their life. You could be on the sex registry and still have a lot of fun straight from home. That's how they got the world set up. So I was trying to tell y'all, man. If you're a Chester, they're in heaven. Because you can legally be around kids on the internet. That's how the shit go. Don't forget, they all with the same agenda, man. Kids, kids, kids. And I told you, they are turning out a lot of kids in Africa. Telling you, they even got a thing in Africa where they have the kids gender swap for the day. The boy goes to school like the female, and the female goes to school like the boy. They got all that shit in Africa right now. West Africa. The same coast where they got the slaves, the same coast, they turning all their ass out. Ghana, all of that. It's telling the truth. Say no hate, I'm telling the truth. Let's move on, y'all. Juneteenth. I just had to show you. Keep talking that Africa talk, y'all. Sounds good. All right. Kai Cenat hops on a phone call during live stream with Kanye's manager, John Monopoly, to squash their beef over joking about Yeezy clothes. So I'm asking y'all again, what made Kai Cenat so famous? Thank you very much, Brenda. What made Kai Cenat so famous? Did he earn his bones from the grind, or was he picked and selected? This is why I kept telling y'all, they control these platforms. Whoever they want to blow will blow. Also, this shit is controlled by AI. Meaning, if I do a live with any type of real saying in it, if I say certain keywords that I once said, the video ain't gonna move. That's how it works. That's why when you talk about certain things, you okay. But I'm showing you, all of that bro talk, that's what they was promoting. Zest life. Kai Cenat is outright zesty, all right? Everybody knows this, except for the people that watch him. But then again, this is how they groom people, right? They say, well, hey, he got 1 million people watching him. So what we'll do is we'll let it be known, hey, he's gay. And then we'll see after that how many people still support him. And after that, then we know how many people are officially on that type of time. So now they know. So anyway, I'm just showing y'all. These characters are created. Let's go. Bloody night across New York City sees 2 shot during party. Then I tell you people gonna keep dying? You mean to tell me y'all still going to block parties like the 70s, still doing that shit? Then I tell you this summer you're going to see the most bloodshed, the most pain and suffering? People want to have a lot of fun still in a country that's going down the toilet. It ain't nothing funny. People want to do everything except for get them accounts straight and lay low and get their shit right. No. One thing about people is something about that sun. When that sun start hitting different, a lot of people start getting hot in the ass, and a lot of people just can't sit their ass down. That's what happened. You know why? Because a lot of people still controlled by the weather. I'm going to tell y'all straight up, sunny days and rainy days the same to me. People that know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. But people call themselves having fun over the weekend, but it ended up very bad. Why? It is no such thing as having fun in the hood anymore. That's never going to happen again. The days of having fun, we looked out for each other, didn't try to kill each other, all that, them days over with. Also, I will say this too. Don't get it messed up. I've been peeping this pattern. Also, in some events, if we come together to have fun, guess what's going to happen? An agent might come out of nowhere and just start shooting just to do it. You're going to see it's a pattern of every time lately when people be coming together trying to have fun, all these people start getting shot. And in this, a lot of things just been happening, y'all. But it's like this every summer, right? What I told y'all was this week, the summer solstice. You think it's a coincidence? A lot of people start dying as soon as summer hit. Summertime is sacrifice season. People always die in the summer. That's how it go. Chairs and scooters are lined up inside the park where 2 people were shot on June 15th, 2024. This current event updates, real talk. 6 unexpected apps that are tracking your location. Well, you should already know that. All the apps on your phone, you give permission to your whole fucking life. This is what I was trying to tell people. It's no hiding no more. People be trying to hide. You can't hide no more. You know why? Because of your fucking email. Your email is what's linked to all these apps. Your email is how they know exactly who you are. Told people that years ago when they were scared to get on this app, that app, scared to do this, scared to do that. Nope. Just showing you. We all tracked. Also, this applies to what I was telling you about the new world, that soon all people that are not legit going to have problems. Soon you're not going to be permitted to go places. You're not going to be permitted to do things. And yes, everything you do is being tracked. And another thing which you don't understand, y'all, some of these applications are owned by law enforcement. I'll give you an example. I'll just give you an example. Just say you download WhatsApp. The whole time, WhatsApp is financed by a police criminal company. That's how it is now. Some of these apps work hand in hand with law enforcement because they are smart now. Law enforcement knows that certain apps you don't put on your phone, certain things you hide. But it's certain apps they give you that access all your information, and this is what you hear about third parties. The third-party applications sometimes are the ones that give your information away. Let me give you an example. Facebook. Facebook is the platform that was the middleman between you and the government. Law enforcement, period. Any form of law enforcement that's looking for your ass, the first place they're going is Facebook and your page getting fucking hacked. That's how it goes. Who gave out those phones to everybody on welfare? Obama. Why? Because he wanted everybody on welfare to start a Facebook page. That's why. Do y'all remember before Obama gave phones, only people that had money can afford shit had apps or was on Facebook, remember? Do y'all remember in America, a lot of people can afford a phone plan just like now? Y'all forgot? Do you remember once upon a time, y'all, when you couldn't afford a real phone service, your fucking time on the phone was limited? Do you remember if you was fucking poor and didn't have a laptop, you couldn't be on the internet? Do you remember that? I know some of y'all grew up poor with no fucking computer in your house. You won't trick me. Some of y'all didn't get on the internet till the shit was on the phone. Stop it. But my point is, you'll see, once everybody got that phone, that's when the internet started becoming some bullshit. Do y'all remember when the internet was just computer, the shit was fun? Y'all remember MySpace and all that. That's why I keep telling y'all something happened. When they gave out that phone and social service, all of the bums, the poor motherfuckers, the weirdos, get it? Homeless motherfuckers that sleep on the curb, that bum outside your fucking house, that nigga got a Facebook page. That nigga waving that sign says, "Can you please feed me? I work today." That nigga got a Facebook page. My point is this. When they gave out those phones, that's when the government started doing their tracking back then on Facebook and studying the people on these apps. So that's my whole point, that none of this shit is new. I told y'all I've been watching all of the new crime series, y'all. All of the new crime shows show how every single motherfucker they brought down the past 10 years, they brought all their ass down from the internet, mainly Facebook. Everybody. Niggas was doing crimes talking on Facebook Messenger. They showing it all right now, y'all. That's why I kept telling you. You got to get into all the new shows. All the new shows are the documentation of what happened the past 10 years. And you'll see all the shit that was going down. So when I kept telling y'all, the world is different, they're done with black people, all of these shows are nothing but shows of black people doing foul stuff to each other, the most horrific crimes to their own people. And it's showing you how black people was using the internet to conspire, get brainwashed, and kill their own people. That's what all of these episodes are about. Even showing you how black people was even using technology for evil. Meaning, they just showing you how black people was using Messenger for crime, criminal shit. kill people, conspire. I seen the episode, motherfucker so dumb. The bitch killed her fucking parent, and her boyfriend was talking on a tablet on Facebook. All this shit on TV right now, y'all. That's why I kept telling y'all, this black failure has been documented. The TV show called First 48. It's called Payback. It's called Fatal Attraction. These are black documentary shows to show black people living a horrific life. So I kept telling y'all, I don't watch fake ass movies. I don't watch Tubi. I watch nothing but real shit. Because the real shit is the movies. Y'all don't watch the real shit. Y'all watch the fake shit. That's why you don't know what's going on. I told y'all all the new shows that come on. Every new show, like I'm gonna give you another example. See, this is why we all got thrown off. I'm gonna show you how this TV shit works. The TV and the media is where all the truth is at, but they throw you off with the title. Law and Order. You know what Law and Order really is? Law and Order really is motherfucking New York City. They could have named Law and Order New York Crime. That's really what it is. Law and Order really should have been called New York Crime, but they don't call it that because it's not appealing. You call it Law and Order. Why they could have called Law and Order all this time? They could have called that show New York Crime because Law and Order is based off all New York crime, and then the courtroom part show you how they convict niggas off the New York crime and how they create new laws. That's the whole show Law and Order based on. So my point is, when you watch Law and Order right now, they're going to show you all the crimes niggas doing right now, and then they're going to show you how they're going to convict every single nigga right now. That's all these shows was ever about. What else on right now? FBI. FBI been banging for about the past 3-4 years. They've been showing you every single thing that motherfuckers are doing, and then they showing you every way they're watching them and catching them. So I told y'all how I be getting a lot of shit I know right now. And shit off the shit, it's right in my face. Because life is a script. So they'll take our same script and put it in a TV show called Law and Order, but it's the same script. Meaning, if you want to know what's going on in your life, watch Law and Order. They'll tell you to your face. I showed you last year, they put in the show trafficking, smash and grab. Everything niggas doing right now, they showing you. But they also showing you how they catching them with the technology. That's why I kept telling brothers. I said, bro, crime over with. When they show you, when you watch FBI, they'll show you how them niggas sit up in the office building in Manhattan with a goddamn, might well say a 200-inch flat screen. They just watch the whole city from aerial view, watch the whole shit. Chilling. Just dispersing our agents, zooming in on shit. That's how they run the shit, man. That's why I say it's a joke. You ain't doing nothing. Niggas don't know that, though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know. Everything they doing right now, they put on TV. Last year, the migrant crisis, they put that in Chicago PD. It was right in your face. Matter of fact, Law and Order this year, they just show Ice-T getting shot by the young migrant boy. The young migrant boy shot Ice-T. Why? Well, in New York City, did it not just happen? Did a cop get shot by a migrant? Well, they put it in Law and Order. Ice-T got shot by a migrant young boy. I told y'all these are the good shows. But to throw you off with Law and Order, you're going to say Law and Order, man. But the whole time, that shit really could have been called New York Crime. But that's all it's based on. Trafficking, kidnapping, all that shit that's going on right now. Organ bodies chopped up, all that shit on TV right now. So my point is, I was just showing y'all, right, that our reality is always controlled. And when you understand media for real, when you keep up with the real media, you always know what's going on. And this is why I told you black media got to be controlled with bullshit trending topics. Meanwhile, the real shit is being dropped every day. A lot of people ain't watching it. I'll give you an example. I'm going to just break it down real quick so people get what I'm saying, right? Everybody don't watch Game of Thrones. But Game of Thrones is a major phenomenon. Game of Thrones break down the whole kingdom, rulership, how kingdoms move. Game of Thrones is really the TV show for the Hollywood elite and the rich elite and the people in secret societies that know what time it is. That's really what Game of Thrones is for. But it's some people that know what time it is when they watch. I know it's up with it, get it? But that's what it's for. I'm going to break it down really. Game of Thrones is really for elite people to watch and rich people. So meaning most people don't watch that shit because they don't understand that shit. Why am I saying that? That's my proof to show you it's two worlds always being played in America. Game of Thrones is the biggest thing. But if you black and you click on social media, Game of Thrones means nothing to you. So I'm just showing you. It's many different worlds. It's the real world and fantasy land. All of this shit is illustrated and controlled through these applications. That's what I'm telling you. Let's move on. Dr. Fauci discusses COVID origins and new book weeks after being grilled. Dr. Fauci was just in court, but they downplayed it. Why? They had everybody watching the Young Thug trial. They say Dr. Fauci know about what happened in that Wuhan lab. That's what they saying. But then you're going to see this motherfucker got the audacity to monetize his book and get rich off that shit right in everybody's face. See that? Just showing you. That's what they doing, y'all. Even though they say this the man right here. That's what they say. I'm going to show you how the world changing. China material, 100,000 thinner than hair. Do you see? They now have the new microchips thinner than hair. China done finessed it. What does that mean? Well, didn't they already tell you? Did not this country already tell you that the government gave Elon Musk permission to experiment with the brain chips? And I ask y'all a question. Do you experiment on a brain chip of a person that's living or dead? And how many humans do you have to run through till you master if it works or not? China has figured out how to make microchips 100,000 times thinner than a follicle of hair. Y'all see the world we in? Told you, man. Soon, a lot of people are gonna be chipped up. You know what's gonna happen, y'all? I think this type of shit gonna happen. I think some of the motherfuckers that ain't shit, like that's in jail, psych wards. I think some of these people, they're going to be snatching their ass up and experiment on their ass. Like they might take an old dope head, junkie motherfucker, clean him up, put a chip in his brain, make that motherfucker look decent, give him a life, a perfect life. Next thing you know, that motherfucker pull up in the Benz and shit. You think he cleaned his life up, whole time that motherfucker got a chip in his brain, and he got there's some other shit they going to do with him. Get it? That's how I think. Let me tell y'all something else. Remember I told y'all all the classic movies already came out? They showed Enemy of the State over the weekend. They always show the movies that go according with the time. Enemy of the State with Will Smith was one of the illest movies ever put out. That whole movie is about what's going on right now with the tracking. And that's my approval. I kept telling y'all everything they did was 30 years ahead already. The whole movie Enemy of the State is about what's going on right now. They was talking about, and it came out right before 9/11. Don't forget that. In the movie, they talking about, man, this don't make no sense. How they going to be tracking all of our moves? And remember, they was chasing his ass, tracking his ass. But they were showing us with Enemy of the State, they been had GPS. They been had the towers. They been had facial rec. They were showing us this shit. That's what Enemy of the State about. But the main thing about Enemy of the State is they was telling us the black man is the enemy of the state. That's why the whole movie, they was tracking the black man. Key thing is, you always been enemy of the state. That's why you always be tracked. 6 unexpected apps are tracking your location. The whole key is for you always to be tracked. Did you know that when they came to conquer this country, whenever they wanted to find us, they had trackers? They would get some of our own people to be down with them because they knew the land and they knew how to track us. Yes, these are facts. We have always had to be tracked. That's why I keep telling y'all nothing changed. What's the number one platforms that keep you tracked? Social media. That's what. Meanwhile, people still getting smoked. Now look, Instagram users say they'll delete app over unskippable ads. What did I tell y'all? Did not tell you now these apps about nothing but money now. I'm going to say it again, y'all. These applications are not about fun no more. They're all about money. It's all about consumership now. It's all about people that spending. That's it. Spending and buying. I'm going to say it again. The way the world is going, everything you love is going to become a luxury, even the internet. They used us to get on the internet when 2000 came. We were the guinea pigs to get the internet popping, moving, shaking, get it going. Now they're going to be making all of this shit corporate. It's nothing free. Because now on your Instagram, you're forced to watch commercials just like TV. They knew you ran from TV years ago. So now they turning the internet into TV. Why you think when you watch my show, you got to watch commercials? Because it's all about the dollar. Once these companies understood that they can make more money than their fucking normal platforms, they are now turning every platform into money, revenue, monetary gain, business. No more fun, y'all. No more fun. This is why they got all of these restrictions on what you can say, do. I kept telling y'all that. Soon what's going to happen, poor people will not be on the internet like that, or they will only have limited resources like Tubi. That's it. That's how it's going to be, y'all. Internet's going to be a privilege. So that's why I keep telling y'all the number one target on the internet is women, because they know women spend the most money. Who spend the most money? All women? Black women. That's why they must be on all internets, on all platforms 24/7. Why they on them? Why they on the platforms, y'all? Ads, revenue, spend this, buy that. Take this trip, book this hotel. See that? Get married. Ads, money. That's all it is now, y'all. It has nothing to do with fun no more. Nothing at all. Sorry to tell you that. Why? Well, don't you think we had enough fun on the internet the past 20 years? Did we see everything play on the internet? When the internet was all free, then we see all the fuck shit happen. We seen people get killed on lives. We seen a lot of beefs, back and forths. We seen everything from the street play out on the internet. Did we not? Did we not see everybody from around the world, from every hood, bring that hood shit to the internet? Well, the point is, the powers that be know this. So now they saying that hood shit on the internet is done with. We're making the internet corporate. And hey, if you don't want to pay for what you want to pay for, that's on you. You just want to be watching shit. That's where we at with it. That's where the shit going. Hey, if you tired of watching these ads all day, well, log your ass off. We only care about the people that's buying merchandise on Instagram now. We don't care about that other shit. That's all it's about. Why? We don't need you on there anyway. We got every major corporation, every famous celebrity has an Instagram page. We don't care about your fucking bullshit ass page with fake views. That's how they own it now, y'all. We don't care if you post. We know for a fact you're going to still come on Instagram and check out everybody else's page. You're going to still be a fan and check everybody's page. So they know in reality you ain't going nowhere. So guess how they can make it? Well, you got to pay to be on Instagram now. Hey, you want to post your pictures, right? Well, you got to pay for that shit. That's how it's going to be. Just like they made motherfuckers pay for the blue check. You looking at it like, oh, it ain't nothing but a blue check. But guess what? You paying for a blue check, $5.99 a month. That costs the same as Stars if I want to watch Power. They made you subscribe to a blue check once a month. Which means what? It's a privilege for you to be on the internet as a somebody. It's a privilege. Just like, no disrespect. Didn't I tell you about my chat? When you come here with a no face, you a nobody to me. Did I tell you that? I really don't even acknowledge people with no pay, with nothing on their page. I just show love. It is what it is. But I told you, if you really want me to acknowledge you, you better get an avatar, because to me, you a nobody. And I always tell you that 2 years ago, because I knew how this shit was going. Salute, it is what it is. Now another level is going to. This the level is going to. Don't blame me, y'all. This is what it is. The next level is membership. That's why the membership got different statuses. This shows who on YouTube are really on YouTube, who really with the YouTube shit program, supporting, enjoying the content. You get it? Really supporting the people they like in the channels. These are the real YouTube consumers, the members. It's just a fact. Everybody else, just spectators. It's the same way with the NBA. You got the NBA app. The real NBA watchers, they pay for that app. That motherfucker $200 a year, something like that. But they buy it. Me, I don't pay for that shit. I'm just a spectator. I watch basketball, but I don't pay for that membership. Get it? Because that's how the world going now, y'all. But the real NBA people, they're going to pay for that because they want access to every single game that comes on that year. They don't want to be a lame and miss no game, so they're going to pay that $200 as a privilege. That's how the world works. Get it? That's it. Every platform going to be the same way. So that's why I kept telling y'all, it's not about a lot of subscribers no more, because I can have a lot of subscribers, but if they really don't support me, that shit don't mean nothing. And a lot of people learning that the hard way now. Hey, bro, You got a lot of subs, bro. You get a lot of views, but you ain't got no real supporters. And that's what's going on. Also, what's going on now, you'll see a pattern. A lot of people don't want to do lives because their numbers are embarrassing. But if you really would just kept working on your craft, you wouldn't care about your lives. So when you see a lot of people dropping videos, and when you see people that used to do lives and they ain't doing lives like that no more, it means their lives have dropped and they're embarrassed. Do y'all remember when I was on this live cooking, nobody was on this live? And when these niggas started seeing my shit hit 1,000, did you not see everybody start their live in the morning? Huh? Did you see people start coming on in the morning, afternoon? Because they started watching my fucking views. Because a lot of people was big, but they wasn't getting 1,000. Everybody wasn't getting 1,000 in the morning. I'm going to state that claim today. I'm one of the first getting 1,000 in the morning. When I was started with 20. And then a lot of y'all seen them numbers. You started sucking my nuts in the morning, Jay Marvelous. Hey, Jay Marvelous, where the fuck is my Father's Day gift, nigga? Because you've been watching me and following me for a long time, and you's another nigga been stealing. You know what they do? They steal my traffic. When I start a topic, they try to tap in and it steals my traffic. That's what they've been doing for a long time. I know the game. That's why I said I'm only worried about members. That's why I haven't been putting a lot of shit out. Once niggas started seeing I was getting 1,000 in the morning, they started sucking me off. And I'm going to tell y'all again, since y'all don't want the night, I'm coming for the night. I'm coming for the evening, and I might start doing breaking day on this bitch because I'm bored and I'm tired of you niggas stealing. I told you it's about merchandise and commerce and corporation. And now, since y'all want to play, we're going to play because I ain't got shit to do. I'm bored. But y'all seen it. You seen all these fools sucking me off in the morning. Here they come. But it ain't going to work for them. And shout out to the people that really fuck with me. All the people that support me, if you came on in the morning, I ain't got no problem with you. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that have been watching me. But they never wanted to come on my chat because they didn't want their people to know they was watching me. But little did they know I was watching them, and that's how the fuck I knew they was stealing. You see, you don't show your face in the chat of the person you're stealing from. So I told you niggas, I'm going to let you niggas keep playing, but now you're going to get exposed. Hey, Jay Marvelous, where the fuck is my Father's Day gift, bro? And niggas will shout you out, but they'll shout you out to ride your clout. So I know about all that. Niggas in the hood do that. Yeah, that's my man so-and-so. But the whole time you just trying to get clout off him. So niggas will shout me out on their channel, but they just trying to get clout. Now, a lot of the women, when they shout me out, they for real because they fuck with me like that. They support me like that. They don't be stealing the shit. Ain't got nothing to do with no sexual preference. It's just that, hey, I fuck with them. I show them I fuck with them. The men, they'll fuck with you, but how act like they don't fuck with you and steal your shit. Told you that's what they do. So, like I said, that's what happened. A lot of people are fucking internet whores. And the niggas that be stealing, they need the fucking money. So like I said, when I got this morning shit rocking, I specifically picked the morning slot. I studied all you fools. I knew what time you came on, and I said, I'm going opposite. I'm going morning. Jay Marvelous, when the fuck you going back to the night, bro? When you hit that live button and had in Brooklyn the projects in the back, when the fuck you going back to the night, bro? But you was tweaking out on that live a long time ago, and niggas on your live trolling you. So you ain't want to do lives no more. Yeah, niggas be shadow watching. Male groupies. So I'm just telling y'all, they see me coming up in that morning, everybody want to come on that morning slot. But they was at night, so I'm going to take the night. I'm going to turn up in the night because the night got trash. The night got whack. After I get off, I don't touch the internet. The night got garbage. So guess what? I'm about to do something on that night because the shit whack. The reason why I say that, everybody ran to the morning. They forgot about their time slot. So I guess I'm going to take that. Since you were scared about sharing fans, niggas ain't want to work with me. So, hey, your fans getting bored. I'm going back to the night slot. You stupid idiots. You fucking dumb. Half you niggas go live after motherfuckers already at work and the welfare people wake up, nigga. So since you was riding my wave, I shall go to the night. All you niggas are clowns. Crazy coming out the closet, Kai sent it. This most of you niggas. All you niggas do is watch other niggas all day and be on the fucking internet. Reason why I say that, because a lot of shit coming to an end and YouTube coming to an end too, as we know it. So back to Lil Wayne. Recap. Lil Wayne is showing you the new way for rappers to get a big bag. Anybody want to see Lil Wayne? You can see him in Vegas this summer. He'll be there the whole summer. Because you know before how it was set up, if you ain't catch the show, you couldn't catch him. Same way the average rapper is going to go broke because they're not getting booked. The only way you're going to see rap shows is at these festivals where they got 20 rappers on one ticket. People like Lil Wayne is going to be straight. That's why you'll see he's going to get a lot of money in Vegas while everybody else got to run around and do a whole lot of extra shit. He ain't got to do shit. This is the importance of hip-hop. When you have a catalog, you have your rights. You know what I'm saying? You got good business relationships. You didn't burn bridges. You don't got a lot of enemies. You will always get a bag to the day you die when you play the game right. That's all Lil Wayne's showing you. And he also created other millionaires, all right? We just talking business. Thank you very much, Black Diamond. As always, lighten up the chat. So I'm only showing y'all this to clarify. When I say the rap game is over, it's over. But certain rappers are always going to flourish and profit and still be successful, still go around the world illustrating their talents. These things are going to still go on. Even low-level rappers are still going to do their thing. But the point of rap being a dominant genre, the dominant culture at the top, those days are behind us now, y'all. That's all I want to show y'all. The smart business people are going to eat, and they're going to be okay. Lil Wayne is reportedly ready to make history on the Las Vegas Strip with first ever shared residency. He's going to be doing what Usher did, but he's going to be doing it in 2 spots. So he breaking a record to be doing 2 spots, so he's going to be getting a double bag. And all he got to do is what, y'all? Sing all his old hits from the mixtapes. So look, what they say, when you like what you do, it ain't work, right? So all Lil Wayne got to do is rap this whole summer, and he ain't got to go nowhere. And he can stack all his money up. We got to show this side because we got to show the successful side of hip-hop and rap. It's not about who you like. It's about who's really winning and who's not. So I was telling y'all, when we look at all that fog and smoke, we're going to see a lot of rappers had clout and fame, but when it came to that business, no. When it came to that longevity, no. How long Lil Wayne been in the game, y'all? Since 15? This man over 40 now, still winning. What else with Lil Wayne? He don't got to work for nobody else. Do you think Diddy could have came to Lil Wayne and said, Lil Wayne, I need you to do this Drink Champs thing I got going on? You think he would have did that shit? So let me ask you this. Ask yourself another question, y'all. Hip-hoppers. Damn, if Lil Wayne came out at 15, but it was mad rappers out before him from New York, Cali, all over, how the fuck did Lil Wayne pass all of them, become richer than them, put out more music than them, and still more successful than them in the last day? You asking me that question, hip-hoppers. I told you I got hip-hop debates coming soon. You niggas ain't gonna fuck with me. You can't fuck with me with this rap shit. I'm gonna tell you again, with this rap shit, I'm a savage. When it comes to that sports talk, I'm a fucking beast. So I'm telling y'all, get ready. Because I'm coming for the evening slot. I want prime time now, y'all. I'm bored. And I want all you hip-hoppers to come on. Let's debate. Let's listen in. Let's chime in, y'all. We're going to preserve the last history of this hip-hop shit. So let's talk about it. I'm going to ask you again. How did Lil Wayne come in the game as a teenager after everybody else, but past everybody else? You answer me that. Now, was it all about talent, work ethic, timing? The key is Lil Wayne did that. He did it. What else about Lil Wayne? I'm going to be honest. Lil Wayne could walk around right now and people love the nigga. Meaning, he don't got to watch his back like niggas trying to kill him and all that. Because he ain't burned a lot of bridges. So I'm showing you many levels how Lil Wayne showed you how to be successful. He showed you a successful rapper in the end. He did all the dirt he did. He did a lot of fuck shit. Yes, he did. But he also understood to get out of that shit, clean this shit up, start getting ready for the future. Now he can walk around. He ain't got to worry about no posse or crew with him. He ain't got to worry about all this goon shit. He be at games by himself, chilling with the celebrities. That's what he do. But I'm showing you, he is a respected rapper amongst the elite. White people love him. Everybody love Lil Wayne. But Lil Wayne carries the respect of hip-hop. So you got to give it to him. That's my point. He is one of the last people making hip-hop respectable amongst foreign people and elite people. All right? That's just what it is. So as you see, he's going to be doing 2 Vegas shows. And this is also part of them making Vegas lit again. So Just going back in the time, showing y'all how time flies. Look at this picture, y'all. Look how it all panned out, y'all. Let's look at it, y'all. Pac dead, Diddy going through hell. Lil Wayne performing in Vegas this summer. Pac died in Vegas a couple summers ago. Keefy D going to court in Vegas this summer. All this shit, y'all, look how it panned out. Tupac would have been 53 years old. You see how fast? That's the only thing about this tripping me out. I cannot believe how fast time has went, y'all. To the point I see shit like that, I got to evaluate my own life like, damn, what the fuck did you do all that time? I'm going to say the thing I said earlier. This shit was damn near 30 years ago, y'all. What changed since then? What changed? Obviously, Diddy never changed his ways from back then. That's why he up Shit's Creek right now. What changed, y'all? Did even the rappers recently start wearing turtlenecks again? Talk to me. Ain't nothing changed, y'all. In memory of hip-hop legend Tupac Shakur, he would have been 53 years old today. Happy birthday. And like I say, man, that Tupac program movie, that's over with, man. Tupac was the God of this generation. He was the Jesus. He got songs he made, Black Jesus, all that. When he died on Machiavelli cover, he was on a cross. Ever since Machiavelli album, he was the God of black people. That's what happened. That's when Tupac was the transition, when officially rap took over all black households and rap became the religion of black people. For those who understand what I'm saying, y'all get what I'm saying clearly. Did people not have Tupac on the wall in their house like Jesus? Did people, tell the truth, bro, was it not people that will fucking kill your ass if you said something bad about Tupac, like you was talking about Muhammad and Islam? Am I lying, y'all? I saw my own eyes. But I was too young to understand what a cult was or a brain. I didn't know. But I know brothers, when Tupac died, they kept buying every Machiavelli album that came out. Machiavelli 1, 2, 3. I was a Tupac fan, but I had some of my bros, I had niggas that were Tupac fanatics. That's how I know what I'm talking about. Fanatics. That's all they bang. Tupac. Go to their house, Tupac. In the car, Tupac. At night, Tupac. Yo, check this new Tupac. That's all they did. I'm not lying, y'all. My point is, I saw the power of his brainwashing. Little did I know, I didn't know he had really became a new god back then. Back then, Tupac had Trump, Farrakhan, and all that. Remember? That's what happened. These are the guys that controlled our life. These are who we looked up to, meaning this is the false reality they gave us. They gave us a program called Rap as a Culture, and you'll see, ever since the 90s, somehow our life never been the same. And that was the plan. They say we were supposed to rise up in the 80s and 90s. That's when we really were supposed to take over. But somehow they say we got distracted, and that's what happened. So I broke all that down before, y'all. And now I just touched up on some of that history because it's Juneteenth, and Juneteenth is the month of lies. All right, we went into all of that already. Other than that, y'all have a good day. Episode 746. Don't forget, y'all, Marlon Wayne's under attack because he was posting rainbow stuff. The point is, Marlon Wayne's try to say that people are hate mongers. People are haters. But no, Marlon Wayne's, people mad at you because you are the one that was promoting stuff to their little boys back in the day. You was promoting this behavior. And it's no coincidence, Marlon, that one of your sons is nice and sweet. Marlon Wayans, did you touch on your son? Because you'll do anything for money, you and your brother. You guys might even screwed each other. You guys are that weird to me. But I'm just showing y'all, when you look at Terry Crews, Marlon Wayans, and his brother Sean, the truth is they had a hand in ruining black boys. That's the truth. That's the truth. Because a lot of our people didn't know about subliminal messages. They didn't know what a subliminal message means. It's a thought that can go in your brain and stay there forever. Because it was a subliminal message. It's called a plant. And they were planting seeds in them boys' head back in 2004. And at the same time, they moved hip hop to Atlanta because they knew what was coming. A big grooming was coming of everything you see in Pride Month. See, they always had Pride Month, but it wasn't that deep back in the day. They always had the Pride community, but it wasn't this major. It didn't get this major till after a lot of grooming took place. And a lot of black people got down with that rainbow. That rainbow started growing. Because in the early 2000s, a lot of black people started getting groomed. Tyler Perry movies. They started getting down. And that's what happened. So, being that black people have no culture, when they started a lot of rainbow movements, black people say, hey, that's my new culture. I'm down with the rainbow. Because I ain't got no other culture anyway. Fuck it. I'm down with everything. All right? So that's why you'll see a black person will be down with a sorority at the same time as down with a rainbow. At the same time, you get it? I'm showing you, black people will be down with 5 different organizations, but don't know one. 2024, wake up. On that note, y'all, we out. Everybody get to the bag. It's money day. Don't forget that. Money day in effect. Get your money. Get your bag. That means prosperity. That means you winning. That means you holding it down. Anybody don't take full advantage of their energy, they're going to be destroyed, man. That's what's going to happen. What they say, energy cannot be destroyed, right? So what you call a person that ain't using no energy, they're just sitting on their ass. Matter of fact, what y'all waiting on? And then they say Jesus ain't coming back, right? So what you waiting on? Only thing gonna happen is a lot of failure, y'all. That's the plan. So other than that, we about to get out of here. Lil Wayne eating. So you want to check him out? Go to Vegas. Vegas is going to be the new American playground. I did a special on it. I'm going to talk back. I'm going to talk about it some more. And I'm going to show y'all how the way America going to be based is all going to be moving around with floop, 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 beep, 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 beep. That's going to be the new America. Just zip and run through the whole America. Swipe, swipe, face scan, hand scan, no luggage, just run around. That's going to be the new definition of freedom. The new definition of freedom is going to be when you can just move around at will. That's how it's going to be, y'all. Trust me when I tell you. When you talk that hood talk, you know what that mean now? Prison. When you talk the hood talk now, that really means you stuck there, can't go nowhere. That's really what that mean now, for real, y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. That's what all that shit mean now. You know what poor mean now, y'all? Prison. That's what that mean. So I'm just letting you know. But do you remember back in the day on a plantation? Okay. Well, remember they had it set up where if you worked on a plantation a certain amount of time, you could what? Buy your freedom. You could buy your freedom, right? Well, nowadays, buying your freedom is driver's license, good credit, good background. That's your freedom now. Same shit. They just switched it up. They changed the name. Back in the day, it was a plantation. Now it's called a hood. Same shit. What's the difference between the plantation and the hood? Ain't no difference. It's a place where a lot of people at, and they're stuck there and they can't go nowhere. Same shit. Did you know the plantation was the first place corner store started at? The farmer's market. Same shit. Nothing changed. Other than that, man, about to get, look, I love all my people. Y'all know what's up. On that note, about to get out of here. And Jay Marvelous, I want my fucking Father's Day gift, bro. On that note, I'm out. What Pun say? Pun said I've been sonning niggas so long, I think I got a grandson, goddammit. Yeah, y'all talking that hip-hop shit, bro. I'm gonna see how many bars y'all know. I'm gonna see what fucking shit y'all really know. Talking all that shit. So I'm gonna show y'all how I fucking trash hip-hop, right? I trash that shit. Then I'm gonna show you all the real shit. I'm gonna build it back up and I'm gonna salute that shit. And I'm gonna give hip-hop a good sit in the way. I'm gonna put that shit in a glass case. Watch. I know Tupac's birthday was yesterday. I didn't come on live yesterday, smart ass. Salute, Havana. Ha ha ha. I don't speak none on this channel without knowing fact. It was yesterday. I just didn't go live yesterday. That's all. What's up, Shayna? One Track. Make sure y'all go sub up to One Track. She come with that knowledge. Anybody want knowledge and information this summer? The book's about to be back open. Anybody know about my channel? I start going into that knowledge in the summer because trending topics become dead. That's what happened. All right. So all those who want to learn shit, you want to better your life, you want to know what's going on in the new world, you want to make sure your family's straight, you want to know what the enemy got planned, you want to stay on point, you want to win, tap into that membership because I'm going in. Hey, what up, Blizz? That's the real Blizz? If that's Blizz, salute, bro. If that's the real Blizz, you already know what's up. You know we from the same hood. If that's the real Blizz, we from the same hood. Hit me on the ground, bro. Cause we've been supposed to work anyway, but you already know what's up. Other things going on. So if that's the real Blizz, hit me on the ground, bro. I don't fuck with it like that, but I'll go check it right after this. And we need to work because you be on your shit. You already know what's up. If that's the real Blizz, hit me up. Shout out to the East New York, Brooklyn, Brownsville. Brooklyn, keep your head up, man. New York, keep your head up, period. Everybody keep your head up, but I know what's going on in the city, man. All right? Just understand, man. It's a wipeout they got planned out here, man. Hey, like I already told them, the gangs is here. They taking over. People think it's a joke. You feel me? People think they're going to duck this smoke, y'all. This smoke is going to take off. I'm not sitting here hyping. I'm not fear mongering. I'm gonna keep showing y'all that no matter how much you try to run, no matter how much you think shit a joke, all of this shit gonna take off. I'm got my eye on them goddamn migrants, and I know I'm got my eye on them gangster migrants, because they the ones gonna bring pain to this country, and then they gonna go back home, man. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. Keep playing, y'all. Keep watching that Young Thug shit. It ain't about Young Thugs. It's about them new thugs. You see that warrior, that nigga chest? They warriors. They not thugs.